In this video, I will show to all of the followers who love Sensual Bachata how to actually focus and perfect your chest and neck rotations. Now, this is going to be useful in the partner work and for personal styling. So watch the video till the end to get all of the tips. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Rasa the dancer is here. And sorry if I look a little bit sweaty, but I literally just finished an online workshop with my ladies, my regular Monday nights. Anyway, I did a Bachata Sensual workshop with them and we were doing a lot of chest rotations. And I was looking at them and I'm thinking, you know, how difficult it is. It was for me and it is for them to nail the technique where you actually feel like you are comfortable doing all the big range of chest and neck rotations. And the biggest thing is that a lot of people think that it has to be big in order for it to feel good in the partner work. But actually that is not the case. If you have the right technique, it will feel fantastic for your partner, and you, no matter what age you are or what your flexibility is, you will also feel like you can participate in this movement without feeling like you need to be extended and very flexible and big range of motion just to participate. So I will give you some tips. I'll show you the main techniques to practice. We're gonna not use it in like crazy combinations. This literally is the basic positioning and a start to master the understanding of the chest and neck rotation, okay? So without further ado, let me show you what it's all about. All right, so usually if you would do a basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the preparation would happen. Or it could happen 1, 2, 3, 4, the preparation happens. So how we get into the chest rotations, there are a million of different ways. So today's video is not how to get into it, but how to practice it. So when the leader leads you into it, you are ready to participate. So one thing you need to remember, neck rolls are different than chest rotation where your head participates. Neck roll is an individual movement. Chest rotation is the one that makes the head move, okay? Two different things. Neck roll you could do with straighter knees, but usually we bend the knees a little bit. Chest rotations, always straight knees. And that is interesting because if you want, just out of curiosity, you can try bend knees and try to do chest rotation. It's weird. It's super weird, all of this positioning. That's why the knees, they are straight as we're going to be doing the chest rotation. So that's one, okay? We're going to be practicing with straight knees for chest rotations. Number two, I myself, you know, I'm not a young person anymore and I have a lot of injuries. So I'm not gonna, you know, do the range of motion or have the flexibility as some of the other people that you watch, okay? But what I know is what I know. And in the social environment, when I dance, my chest rotations are great. Because I know my techniques, okay? I might not look like Sarah or something, but I know what works and what you're supposed to be training. And maybe you could be much more flexible and beautiful than me, okay? So we need straight knees and we need to engage our core. It is an illusion that the chest rotation happens in the lower back. Yes, sometimes we use it for big range of motions, but not as a whole in the partner work. So this part, knee straight, this part goes inside and here, loads and loads of tension. Number two, all of the chest rotations happens in the top part of our body. If my chest goes in, my head relaxes forward. If my chest goes forward and my shoulder blades a little bit behind, my neck goes behind. If my body goes up and side, then my head goes to the other side. So I'm not moving my head, I'm moving my body, and the head moves out of the consequence. What happens sometimes to you you start feeling the movement and you move your neck before your body moved. And then you have that twisty, uncomfortable position. So what you need to remember, we don't move our neck, we move our body. The body goes side, the body goes back, the body goes side, and the head is a consequence of it. It's kind of in a delay. The moment your head goes first, you're done. Okay? So, reminder, straight knees, no lower back, not bending here and not bending there. Everything happens on top. So that's why the first breath is very important. Yes? Straight knees, no lower back, only the top. Head is not moving, it's following your body. And another super important point, shoulder blades always down. Sometimes we prepare them down. I like to open my arms as I'm practicing. Sometimes we prepare them down. We start doing the range of motion. And then what happens? Somewhere along the way, they come up. When they come up, you can't feel anything and the leader cannot lead you anymore. So all the way through, our shoulder blades will be down. How we prepare the head? Many different ways. Sometimes it prepares down before it goes side. Sometimes it prepares side and then goes back or goes forward. Who knows? It depends on the leader and the combo. For now, what we're going to be preparing is for up, side, and then we're going to start going back. Just for this scenario to be in sync. Okay, so checkpoint. Open legs, straight knees. Lower back is all straight, 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 straight. Arms open, shoulder blades back and down. They will not come up, okay? Then I'm gonna breathe in and I'm gonna gently tilt, not through here, but through the top part, slightly to the side. My head bobs. Then I'm taking both of my shoulders back. My head follows. Both of the shoulder blades side. My head follows. Check whether your shoulder blades are still down. Then my shoulder blades go in. My head follows. And then so on and so far. Okay? And then you could also change direction. So you just stop wherever you were and your body takes you to the other side, around to the other side. And then you can come back any direction you want. Super, super important. From here, straight knees. Everything goes up as we're breathing in, but the shoulder blades are going down. So this is up, this is down, and then we go to the side. We go open the chest to the side, close the chest to the side, open the chest to the side, close, and you can change direction whenever you feel like it. And it's never your head first, it's always the body. Yes? And sometimes if you want, you can also practice with your hands down by pushing your shoulder blades down and trying to find where is that rotation when you're going around. But then still bring the hands up because that is kind of like alternative when you are in the partner work. So I really hope these tips will allow you to practice in much better way and you can get there faster. But now I'm going to show you a little bit as well up close to see what I was talking about. Okay, so I really wanted to show you a little bit up close as well what happens to the body, because sometimes, I say it and I show it a little bit from the distance, but it's not quite clear enough, okay? So let me show you from here. So as we are here, as I was saying, the most important thing, now you have straight knees, is to engage your core. Everything is in a straight line and it comes all the way up here. What we don't want to do is use our back. You see this part here? We don't want this part to bend. We want this part to remain straight. No matter what happens, this is not bending. It's going to be all in the upper body. Wherever the flexibility will be, that's where your range of motion is going to be for now. But that's the correct way to do it. Not here, but in the upper body, okay? So we pull everything up, but the shoulders always down. You see how I'm pushing my shoulder blades down? And keep in mind now, don't do it, just watch me. If you're practicing this, just don't practice. As I'm prepping and I'm hitting all of those points that I talked about, can you see how I'm pushing my shoulder blades down here? I'm still with my shoulder blades down here. I'm still with my shoulder blades down here. And you see how I'm not bending. I'm still upwards. It's just the chest elasticity, but my shoulder blades are down here. My shoulder blades are down here. My shoulder blades are down. So whatever happens in the range of motion, my shoulder blades are always down. And I'm using the center of my body and elasticity of my chest to make sure that my rotations are happening. The moment you're using your lower back, or your shoulder blades at some point start coming up. It happens in the partner work a lot of the times. You do not have that center holding you anymore, and your shoulder blades in the partner work is where the guy needs to feel you, the leader. So when you're pushing the shoulder blades down, is where he can show you the direction, whichever way you need to go. So shoulder blades down. We're using the center, not the lower back. We breathe through it. Wherever we start, we can change direction. The head just follows the center of the body. But elasticity is not as important as the correct range of motion. And then with time, when you get a little bit more flexible, if you don't have any injuries and you want to participate a bit more, then you stretch a little bit more and your elasticity is bigger. But you don't want to use your lower back, and the shoulder blades are always down. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I make these videos for you. I've been around for many years, but I am getting older as well, and I have loads of injuries. So I always say, if I can do it and go to socials and enjoy doing them and not feel like I'm in pain or that I need to be extremely flexible, and I can feel and my partners can feel like I'm actually doing a nice thing, then you can do it too, okay? Just make sure you follow the techniques and you're gonna protect yourself, and you will be able to do it eventually. It's just a matter of practice. If you have any other moves that you'd like me to show you the specific techniques for, make sure you comment and you let me know. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and like and let me know in the comments. And of course, if you want to work on these things properly, I do have my membership platform where we do a lot of workshops exactly on these things, and we drill, and you get the personal attention from me as well. So all you need to do is go to dancewithrasa.com, check it out. If you have more questions, just let me know, okay? And now I'm gonna leave you with other videos for Bachata body movement. Check them out. There's body rolls and body waves. They are important too. And now I'm sending you my kiss, and I'll see you soon.